What is up, guys? Jeremy here, your favorite financial advisor and business coach. Hey, get started for free at school.com/financial coaching. I want to make a little bit of a public service announcement video, which I've kind of been alluding to this already in some past videos, but right now, I'm trying to streamline my coaching experience, my content experience. And so here's what I need you to know is that, first of all, right now I am inspired to start at the base level as much as possible, creating free content as much as possible, facilitating free community as much as possible. And a lot of that base level, it starts with simple steps of personal finance in your pursuit of financial freedom, from budgeting to money mindsets and just learning how money works. That's what I want to gear a lot of my content towards, at least for now, at least until I feel like I've finished in one segment of personal finance. That said, I have accomplished some things in my life that I feel inspired to give away, and I have feedback that I feel is valuable. And so all that to say, for example, right now I have a dedicated coaching group for resellers, for people who want to start a resale business, whether it's full-time or on the side, and make six figures in resale. And I have a dedicated space for that, a dedicated coaching call, dedicated content, etc. And I would like to create a similarly dedicated space for financial coaching and financial advising, for example. Anyone that wants to start their own firm, or even just as a side job, helping people with their finances, being a personal trainer for someone's finances. I would love to create from scratch an entire community just dedicated to that. I would love to create an entire community just dedicated to investments, your personal investing strategy, and how do you increase ROI. I would love to have a community around that. I would love to have a community around nonprofit, right? Like, how do you raise funds? How do you establish an organization? How do you garner the type of momentum needed in a nonprofit or ministry or church setting? Right now, if anyone out there wants my direct, specific feedback, insight, related to anything that I can give insight and feedback on, particularly personal finance, reselling, financial coaching, financial advising, and ministry, although I'm sure we could throw in a couple other examples, there is one place to go, which is school.com/financial coaching. And you can go there for free. You can get started for free. And right now, there is a dedicated weekly coaching call that, regardless of what your primary interests are, regardless of how you feel like I can best help you, whether that's coming up with a marketing plan, whether that's walking you through exactly what inventory you want to buy for your resale group, whether that's, hey, how do I create a firm, whether that's, hey, how do I stick to my budget, how do I invest my money, hey, how do I start a coaching business, anything that you are interested in my specific feedback on, that's where you're going to get started. School.com/financial coaching. And you can get started for free. You don't have to go there, okay? But I'm just letting you know that there's not going to be, for now, dedicated spaces to all of these different topics. There's going to be, hey, here is the coaching call. And if you want my insight, if you want me to review your client communication and or your prospect, and hey, what would I do? What would I say? What advice would I give them? Anything I can do to help you in your entrepreneurship, in your personal finances, that me speaking into your specific situation is going to be worth that expense for you, then please consider joining. It is free to start, but to get on the coaching call with me on it, where you can talk about what you're going through and I can tell you what I would do, that is a weekly opportunity, and it costs right now $497 for a year of access to that call. AKA, it's a bargain. There is no way that you hop on even half of those calls and don't get 5 times that amount of value. I'm not trying to just gas up this coaching experience. I'm really, what this public service announcement is about is, hey, it's going to be kind of a stripped down coaching experience for now. It's not going to feel like the super high end, super bougie, epic YouTuber man, like course guy. I'm not asking anyone to join this. I'm not saying that you should. And if all you need is information, I totally would recommend, as long as you know where to get that information, just go get that information. Like, information is free and should be free. And I'm going to continue, like I just said in this video, trying to make as much as free as I can in terms of information and content related to all these subjects. So if you just want to hear me talk for 10 minutes about, hey, what did you do to get to where you're a full-time entrepreneur? Like, hey, what did you do to get clients without ever making a sales call? Don't join the coaching group just to hear that 10-minute spiel. But if you want to know, what should I do, right? How do I take all the information that's out there in the world, and how do I focus on my next step? And I really want to glean from someone that's maybe taken some of these steps before, that's been broke before, that's hit it big before, that's worked low jobs before, that's created valuable businesses before. Like, how do I do this in a way that I'm not alone, that I have guidance? Again, don't hire me for the information. Get the information for free. Hire a coach if the value you're going to receive from that coach exceeds the cost of that coach. And when it comes to financial coaching, we're talking dollars for dollars. If it costs $500 for a year, great. Is this going to make you more than $500 in a year? And if you don't know the answer to that, then we could hop on an interest call. Like, we could kind of consult on your situation. Like, hey, what are you really mainly going through? Where are you at in the process? And maybe it's not the right time to jump into coaching, and that's totally cool. But if I feel confident that I could make you more than that, then I'll explain here the ways that I can, and then you can decide for yourself if you want to be a part of that or not. And maybe we'll add even more calls within that group. So basically, rather than creating more groups, and here's this call only about this subject, and this call only about this subject, here's one group, and then all these different calls that are happening, where whatever works with your schedule, as many of them as you want to participate in, just hop on and let's talk. Let's get you that next step, and let's make sure that it's adding value each time that you're logging on. And so I'm so excited, guys. And what I'm trying to do is get myself to be not overwhelmed about how much content I want to make, right? How many topics I want to address. And what I want to focus on is, I just want to make content that I enjoy making, that it doesn't have to perfectly fit in this puzzle of this exact pipeline of content. I just want to pump stuff out there that as I see fit. But I don't want anyone that's a follower, or anyone that is, hoping to maybe receive more value from me. I don't want you waiting for a content drop that you think will unlock this deeper value. Although there's content coming, but not in any particular order, right? Not like in a course type of model. What I'm saying is, if you need information, don't wait to get it here, but stick around, because there's more coming. And if you want to start at the free experience, then go ahead and jump in at school.com/financial coaching. Go ahead and like and subscribe. But if you are wanting that deeper value, then I'd say, hey, go ahead and take that plunge. Let's give it a year and let's see how much you can crush. Or at least let's get on a call and think about, is this worth an attempt for you? The price will go up, like, but it's not like going up today. I don't know how soon it will go up, but it's never going to be less than this $497 for 12 months of access for coaching. Again, don't pay for the information, pay for the accountability, the feedback, the direction, the insight that's specific to you. How do you filter through information to come up with your action plan that actually makes sense? And then you have a community of people around you supporting you in that as well. So regardless of the type of content that I talk about that you're most interested in, one place to get to it, one place to get to me, it's school.com/financial coaching. Right now, I do not do one-offs outside of that. Everything is in that. The only thing that is a premium experience that's outside of that and dedicated right now is reselling. And even that, if you wanted to get into that, the best place to start is, hey, hop in at school.com/financial coaching. All right. That is all I have for you in this one. A PSA. Let me know if that was clear. If you got any questions, let me know. Hope to see some of you guys jumping into that coaching group this year. But of course, no worries if not. Just want you to know that if you need me, that's where I'm at. All right. Thankful for you guys. I'll talk to y'all soon.